What's good, YouTube? Episode 5 of Manipulation Tactics. And I'm pretty much just going to go over what we even mean by manipulation and why you should want to do it or why you even would do it to this person, right? And ultimately, when I say manipulation, I just mean using social skills and being aware of how what you're doing is perceived by the other person to construct this like experience that they have solely with you, to where you're kind of just 1 foot out and 1 foot in of every situation, and you kind of have like a backdoor to everything. And that's really what I mean by manipulation, because you're not being entirely genuine by like partaking in anything that I'm saying, but you are just being genuine to the relationship as far as you want it to go. Because on some mature shit, you of course you just like a lot of times you just want to be like, I don't give a fuck what this person's saying. Let me just ignore them. Like, let me just tell them to shut the fuck up. Like, let me just do some like egregious aggressive shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you would want to do. But realistically, you can't be just doing that with people. Cause, excuse me, I ain't even gonna do that for real. But realistically, like, you can't just do that with people, because you're just gonna have a bunch of dead connections. And if you just act like on those impulsive things you want to say, or just like cut people off, which is also immature, or just be rude, like, you're not gonna gain anything from meeting people. And that's ultimately like the whole point of meeting people, is to gain some shit. Because realistically, everybody's using each other. Like, friends use each other for good times. Goddamn, bosses use employees for work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, if you're in a certain industry, people are using each other for resource or like notoriety or like presence and shit. And it's just like, it just is what it is for real. So when I say manipulation, it's really just changing the experience that these people have with you so you can get the utmost gain out of it. Like, when I say gaining trust through asking people questions, is because alternatively you could just not ask them shit and just go about your task, or just be like, yeah, all right, it's cool, like, it's cool seeing you, like, just cut it short. But like, when I'm saying manipulation, it's just overextending shit for the purpose of having 1 foot in 1 foot out and giving this person this experience or this perception that you are actually kind and that you're someone who's willing to like work with or give to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like when you go do an interview, you're not talking exactly how you would, but you're talking in a way that represents you, in a way that you would get hired. You feel me? Like, you're not talking to the fucking interviewer like your friend. You're not at work acting like, you feel me? Like, you're manipulating that situation. So when I say manipulate, it's just doing that, but to relationships and to people specifically. So that way you can really act however you want. Like, after you put in the fucking manipulation work or perception experience work, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and it leaves these people to reflect on their own actions more. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, most people that you would do this to, they're not even smart enough to fucking like be like, is this person like being genuine or not? Because most people who are smart enough, like myself, or if you're watching these videos, how you should take away, you don't even give the people the chance to get in like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're doing some shit, unless you're manipulating the situation already. Like, if somebody's asking me about my day and they're trying to get further in, I'm like, bro, how the fuck is this person asking me? Stop asking me. And the only time I will feed it back is if I'm trying to turn it into something, realistically. So that's what I mean by manipulation. It's just doing shit to alter this person's experience with you so that you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can gain more than just nothing at all by just dismissing this person or cutting them off, because that's like some immature shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some people might say manipulation is immature, but not really, because it's just some strategic fucking social positioning. That's what it is. And then, yeah, they just reflect on how they interact with you more because you're moving in a not as common way, pretty much. But yeah, bro, that's what I mean by manipulation. You're just changing this person's experience with you and like what the fuck they're living with you, so you can move more freely. And that's by enabling them to feel like they can move more freely, but really you have like an ulterior motive. So, and that's just to control the situation so you don't get fucking taken advantage of, really, or you don't get used for fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like if you just do these things that I'm saying, like in these past other videos, it would just let you observe this person at a better level. It'll let you gain leverage in this shit. It'll let you be positioned as somebody that they want to do shit for, or be kinder to, or fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like that, bro. Like when you're faking it at work and you're doing a good job and you're not telling your manager like, yo, fuck you, like I don't want to do this shit. You're positioning yourself to be like a good worker, but really you're just like manipulating their experience with you there so you can get a raise, so you can, you know what I'm saying? It's like the same shit. And then whether if you should do this to somebody or not, honestly, that's entirely up to you. But it's easier to do it with people that are willing to pour themselves out, is what I would say. Because those people, they're just like, they're already spilling. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they're gonna spill more, like after you just fucking enable them to by pretending like you give a fuck. And that's really what it is. If that's how you can identify, I mean, like, who to do it to. Because if they pretty much like they're signing themselves up to do that shit, and if they feel like, if you ever feel like they're trying to take advantage of you, you know what I'm saying, then that's when you can flip it into some shit. And it's like, I can give you like a real life example for me. It's like, so long story short, right, I rekindled with some family members, okay? And I done lived this whole life where y'all see me and you can assume type of shit I'm into, right? Or I was into when I was younger. But fucking, I get around these people and they don't know me at all, right? And I'm manipulating the situation in them by doing things I told you, like letting them speak freely, not like fucking, like not scoffing at this type of shit they're saying that I entirely disagree with. Like, you know what I'm saying? By asking them shit about them, because I understand that these people don't really know me. I don't know them, and I don't know what their perception is of me. So that's why I chose to manipulate the situation, because I don't know what their perception is of me. I don't know what the fuck I'm here for. And it ultimately led to like some catastrophic shit where I found out. But like in that scenario, right? It's like I wanted to be 1 foot out, 1 foot in, because what was the other option to just be fully invested in these people that I don't fucking know, right? So what I did was, like I said in part 1, part 2, part 3, right? Just let them be themselves. Let them say wild shit and me not scoff at it. And I'm like, and in turn, that lets me see the type of person that these people are even more by the outrageous shit they're saying. I'm not like, why would you say that? Like, bro, I don't feel that way. I'm like, damn, I'm keeping mental note, right? I'm like, damn, like you feel like that, you look at things this way, so I can assume how you might be seeing me, how you might be feeling about other scenarios we might be in together. But I'm manipulating the situation because truthfully, that's how I feel. But to keep this relationship going and keep it 1 foot out, 1 foot in, and still beneficial for me, to where they want to include me in this shit, or they want to, like, you know what I'm saying, just be giving, or like just think that like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not speaking on shit. I'm just letting them be them, like I said in I think part 2. And then like part 1, like I'm just letting them be them. I think that's part 2, right? And then I can't remember the parts, but pretty much I'm letting them be them, right? So by not scoffing this crazy shit they're saying, manipulating the situation so I can still gain, right? And so I don't just be like on some immature shit, be like, yeah, fuck you. Why do you think like that? You're fucking stupid. Because really, that's what I think. But I'm not gonna say that because I'm trying to see where this shit goes, because I just met these people. And then another one, gain trust by asking them questions. I'm asking these people like, oh yeah, how'd you feel about that? What happened this time? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what happened? I don't really give a fuck. I just met you. Like, I just met you and I don't know what your goal is with me. So I don't really give a fuck. But in turn, they think I'm kind. They think I'm forgiving or whatnot. They think that, like, you know what I'm saying? I rekindle with these people after X amount of time for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bringing that shit up because why would I? Because I want them to think that I don't give a fuck, that I'm forgiving, that I'm, you feel me? It's ultimately like manipulating any situation, just playing the fool. So once you act how you act at the end, or once you put all in this groundwork, they have to just reflect on what they did more, because you're pretty much just fake being kind. Even if you are kind, you're just overly being understanding and shit, but you're just keeping mental notes and tabs in the beginning, and also keeping note of how you're being perceived, right? But yeah, that's like an example of me doing it, letting them talk, right? And them talk a little bit themselves, so I can take note of the type of person they actually are, fucking asking them questions to gain their trust, like being a fake version of understanding that, like, I don't really understand y'all and that like egregious opinion you just said, but I'm not gonna make it a point to fucking like disagree with you, because I'm trying to see where this goes. And I want you to think that I don't care, but I do care. But I care more about just manipulating the situation and you thinking that I'm just overly kind or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can see where it goes, so I can still gain something. So y'all still throw me a little birthday parties, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you could say it's fucked up, but like, bro, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Once this shit hit its like its end of this relationship with people, what I was doing was not fucked up, right? That's some whole other story time shit. But yeah, like, that's an example of me manipulating a situation of, I just rekindled with these people. I didn't know their intention with me, and so I'm altering their experience with me so I can find out more, and so I can still gain. You know what I'm saying? And I did it by doing the shit that I'm telling you on these videos, and then I'm gonna make more videos about once I think of just the topics, because I just be living, and then some shit will happen. I'm like, oh, let me make a video about this for me. But that's like an example for me, just referencing what I said about like what even I mean by manipulating a situation, and then like why or what even is it, like why you would even want to do that. And it's really just so you can keep notes of how these people are and find them out more and use that to whatever advantage you want to. And then also just like being in a position to where your ultimate actions are reflected on more by them, and then their actions are reflected on more, and it's just like you're just something for people to think about more, really, in a good way or a bad way. And then once you have to do some, and if it comes to a point to where, you know what I'm saying, you have to do some, make a decision about this relationship, they're just gonna be thinking about how they fucked up because you never were being like rude or, you know what I'm saying, malicious at any point, but you actually were just manipulating the whole shit. And so whatever you do at the end is gonna just catch them by surprise, because they're gonna be like, damn, like he wasn't acting like this the whole time. And it's really like you were just ahead of the relationship, like in the position you were ahead of the conversation, because you were being mindful of how your shit's being perceived, and you were being mindful of like how you were setting yourself up in this shit, and how you can, you know what I'm saying? It's like preserving an exit route. It's like fucking gaining insight on people. It's like, it's just a bunch of shit when you manipulate a situation rather than just let that shit free flow. And part of it is letting it free flow, but it's letting them free flow. Like, you don't have to free flow. You need to be disciplined in your reactions and your thought process and what this particular relationship even is to you, to decide to manipulate it, you know? And I guess like you can compare it to like kind of how there's like girls that are friends with boys, right? And the boy likes the girl, but the girl would never tell the boy that she doesn't like him, because then she's not gonna gain shit. Type shit. Like, she is manipulating the situation. It's the same shit. Like, you're just manipulating the situation. You're giving them an experience to live in with you that they don't really know the ultimate truth, but you're playing it in a way that you can still gain some shit. Because if you just straight up be like, yeah, fuck you. I'm not fucking with this shit. What is that gonna get you or anybody in the long run? You feel me? But yeah, bro, this video title is gonna be why and what should I manipulate this person? Cause I don't think I went over that or like what it even means. And you know I'm getting thumbnail because we one take this shit. Somebody on my last video said I should think about what I say before I make these videos. And honestly, you're probably a little right, but it wouldn't be like as human and it wouldn't be one take. And this is just like coming from experience, the moment, and shit I've lived, shit that's worked. Like, you feel me? You can do this shit. Just do this shit to practice, to have better, you know what I'm saying? Not get like hurt and fucking in relationship, emotional shit. Like, that's my purpose of it. Just to be 1 foot out, 1 foot in, be ahead of this shit, be able to see shit coming, see people for who they really are, and just gain a better insight. So when push comes to shove, bitch, you could shove and push and it's not gonna seem like, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna seem like a surprise to you, but it might seem like a surprise to them. And they'll just have to reflect on their own actions more. And yeah, bro, and at the end of the day, you just come out with more. You come out in a better position, like saving face and shit, for real. But yeah, bro, this video is why and what is manipulation and who type shit. But yeah, bro,